This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Okay, William, so in Kamen Rider Zio, right?
Yeah.
It's about a guy who wants to be king, right? But then there's a bunch of time travel bullshit, and it turns out the path that he takes in the future, he becomes literal god.
What?
Zio is about a guy who wants to become king, and then Arnold Schwarzenegger shows up and says John Connor must die. And, shows up to prevent him from becoming the king. I'm mostly joking here, but it's basically just the plot of Terminator. It's literally just like the primary conflict of it is he wants to become king, and then people come back to his present, their past, and they're like, "Yeah, you fuck things up in the future. You're a bad king," and then it becomes a conflict of.
But here's the thing, they don't kill him. They're like, we're gonna try to deviate you from that path, right?
Well, they try to kill him at first, and then but then it turns out he can't. He whops ass.
Yeah,
They
sent the worst resistant fighter.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, so imagine, you know how they send they sent Kyle Reese, right? Back to the past.
Yeah.
Right? They sent his brother, Lyle Reese, back to the past to protect John Connor. Okay? The people in the future didn't think it through on who to send back to the past to kill John Connor, alright?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fuck it. We just,
even though he's just a fucking, like, 18-year-old kid in high school.
Yeah. They're like, who do we send? Just send a 16-year-old kid back in there and send some random girl to go along with him. And that's it. That's how we're gonna kill him. That's how we're gonna prevent the death future.
Random girl, it turns out, isn't that random, and actually it was pretty problematic that they sent her, but, fuck it.
Alright then.
Yeah, so that's Kamen Rider Zio for when we talk about in Rider Time Zio, which randomly got announced with this video.
Alright, well, color me confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so welcome to Kamen Rider Saber, episode 15.5, a side episode in conjunction with our regular episode release.
Yeah. Once again, Kamen Rider Saber just pulling out all the stops to be consistent and well paced and just it's for as much as these episodes do to support the show and build out the world, it shouldn't be necessary to do that. They shouldn't need this to be canon. Again, usually these episodes are just throwaway shit where you see I don't know, let's say a throwaway Kamen Rider like Kamen Rider Tsukiyomi. Oh, I don't know. In Zio. When then she turns out to be a real fucking character at the end. Fuck Zio. In this, it's if you don't watch these, you miss a significant amount of plot, or at least character development. As in this case, the first one was oh, you're missing core plot devices being explained. This is you're missing key character development and pacing stuff that I highly doubt they'll stick the landing of, considering how episode 15 ends.
Yeah, so this is episode 15. Episode Blades. Remember, Blades with an S.
Yeah.
Because there was an actual mainline Kamen Rider called Kamen Rider Blade, alright?
Yeah.
We gotta keep emphasizing on Blades with an S.
Do you think that they thought it would be confusing? Do you think that they thought it would be an issue? Do you think that anybody had the forethought when they went into this and went, don't you think this might get confusing for people that with Blade and Blades? Do you think we should maybe? I know that everybody's supposed to be a sword related name, but maybe we just don't use that one. Maybe we just pick something else. Kamen Rider
sword? We clearly could have just called him Kamen Rider
Sword, Kamen Rider Edge,
even Kamen Rider Stabby
Kamen Rider Edge, Kamen Rider Dagger, Kamen Rider Knife. Kamen Rider Zanpakuto.
So all these names might sound stupid, but these names that would legitimately work for Kamen Rider's name, all right? They could release a Kamen Rider named Kamen Rider Knife, all right? That's how stretched, that's how thin when it comes to Kamen Rider name. There was a Kamen called Kamen Rider Drive, all right? And you know what he did?
Uh-huh.
He drove.
He drive.
In a car.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
What a surprise.
That's I'll tell you the naming
Oh no!
convention for Kamen Riders.
Here's the best one. Here's the best one. There's a Kamen Rider Jin. Guess what his guess what his name is?
What is it? I don't
Jin.
know. Of course. So straightforward.
That's the creativity
The
that
Kamen
is-
Rider name convention isn't that complex. It's not like Pokemon's name, right? Where they think about that shit like,
Yeah,
like,
Pikachu,
like
Sparkle
Lizard
Mouse.
God or some shit.
Pikachu's just
Yeah.
Sparkle Mouse. Pika and Chew.
Oh. Oh
But
my
no.
head.
No, there's but I don't know why someone was like, either someone didn't think about it or they looked at it, recognized it, and went fuck it. Like I don't want to pick another name. This is my name. I picked it.
Well, here's the thing. Do you think Kamen Rider Blade, like the original, like Kamen Rider Blade, not with an S, is gonna make an appearance at some point in this season?
God
Hey, who
damn.
the fuck is this guy?
I don't know.
Blades with an
There are no
S?
playing cards in this one, so I don't know.
Oh, you're right. That was a playing card themed season.
Yeah.
So, but he.
Like I
So,
said,
I
like I
think-
said to William about Ryuki, it's like, hey, guess what? The Japanese market realized in like the early 2000s is that kids really fucking love trading card games. What if we just took our fucking Kamen Rider series and just slapped trading cards into it?
Oh my god.
Hey, is this a show about a Dragon Knight? What if he had to use cards? Hey, this is a show about called Kamen Rider Blades. Yeah, what if they had to use cards? Hey, this is a show about going back over all of the previous Kamen Rider generations before this Kamen Rider. Yeah, what if you had to collect cards of all the other Kamen Riders?
Yeah, cards.
God.
Well, they've used cards as a motif many times. All right.
Yeah.
It's not like we're like other franchise like Super Sentai where each season has their own distinct themes and like.
Oh
all
right, you know,
can't
like
use
like
this.
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And then that other time that they used dinosaurs. Well, we can't forget about that time that they used dinosaurs, because that was pretty unique.
It's only been 4 times so far that
It's
they
only
used
been
dinosaurs.
4 times. Did you hear yourself?
Look, 4 out of 45. All right, that's like 10%, right?
Okay, you know what? Fair enough if that's actually true, but I kind of doubt it, to be honest with you.
Sure, out of 45, that's once every 10 years.
Hey, look, Jurassic Park was very popular. All right.
Jurassic Kingdom was not.
I forgot you were telling me they had a one season that they were just like they were trying to get on the hype train for fucking Minecraft, and they were just cubes.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that was great.
God.
All right, so hey, so Tassel's back. Tassel's here to explain stuff,
By the
but not
way.
really.
Yeah, I mean, Tassel's back in his house doing God knows fuck all. I don't know, you know, it's hey, look, this episode gave us a little bit more insight on. I mean, it didn't really give us more insight on Rentaro. It served more as a break for everything that happens at the end of episode 15, because after all of the shit, because we've really just been going at like full throttle ever since. Honestly,
What,
since the goblins and the ducks showed up, like
God.
when
It's all-
for the minute that Caliber started showing up to get his Zhao Dragon Book, shit has just been kind of going nonstop and like ramping up and ramping up and ramping
Yeah.
up. So without an
And people
episode like this to
disappearing.
just take a break and be like, "Hey, our friend just died. We need to process this." And
Yeah, did they actually show that? Unlike the last one, where they're like, "Damn, Kanto died. All right, let's go do."
yeah,
gang
we gotta
tactics
keep going,
again."
and but it's like
Gotta
now
keep-
they
gotta
can
keep-
actually
can't
take a
lose
sec-
our turf.
Yeah, now they
Can't
actually
lose turf.
Yeah, now they actually took some time to go, and Rintaro's the one who, because I mean, Rintaro had his whole moment with Kento where they were fighting, and you know they were both angry and Kento was being a bitch to Rintaro, and then at the end he was like, "I'm sorry, you're my family. I'm dying. Oh God, I've made a horrible mistake with my life. What have I done?" And you know, Rintaro gets to fucking be the moody one for once, and May tries to cheer him up with, "He almost got those eclairs." You almost got those eclairs again. One day.
Look, I think by the end of I think that will be his character arc by the end of the series. That will be the last episode. He will eat his eclairs.
He'll either eat his eclairs or he'll, thanks to May, he'll get a cream pie.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Because she is, like, the amount of time that is dedicated to Rintaro and May, like, one-on-one with each other is, like, I feel like it's not even trying to be subtle that they are, like, it feels like they are trying to put them together as a, if not romantic unit, just a group, like a pairing, that they are spending more of their time with each other than the other characters.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
It seems like something like I mean, at least here it feels like beforehand it was kind of like, oh yeah, it's a little bit of a hint of this and that. Here it's just dedicated to that thing.
Yeah,
and,
it's pretty much this episode or this side piece.
It's like it's essentially just trying to it's like, hey man, this is your OTP now. Go for it.
But don't worry. Apparently, May is the one that went a gambling addiction. Apparently, because she just has 10 random tickets just laying around.
God,
right? To like a street market, like not even
that's pretty bad,
not even
right?
like a real lottery. It's just one of those like street market like rolly ball things. And
that random shopping district. Yeah, apparently she just has a bunch of tickets for some reason.
She's just ready to enable Rintaro's gambling addiction, you know?
Listen, Japan is full of those fucking... It's all about that pachinko life. How else
look, because remember, it's not real gambling.
Domesticate
It's not real gambling. If it's fake gambling, all right? That's how Japan subverts the law, you know?
If it has pachinko exclusive anime scenes, it's not really gambling.
Oh my god.
That's like subvert gambling laws in Japan.
I mean, yeah, I heard that was a thing, but wait, does the whole that what do you call it, that rolling ball thing? Is that not considered gambling?
No, it's not. Pachinko is not considered gambling.
No, not the. He means the little like Ferris wheel shit that May used. Yeah, that's not. Yeah. No, that's not like a real lottery. It's like fucking. It's like those drop your business card in like things that you can do at like certain restaurants and stuff at the mall where it's like, oh yeah, we'll call you and maybe you get like maybe you'll win this car, maybe you'll get fucking blah blah blah. It's not gambling, it's just sweepstakes.
Okay, I guess I could see it like that. I guess.
Yeah.
Like in Japan, just has
win a car, win a camera. Also, it's a really shitty looking camera. That looks like that looks like a child's Babby's first fucking like plastic camera.
That looks like a fucking high school student takes on their stupid school memory trips.
Yeah, and the last memory that it takes is Kento's last photo before he fucking dies.
Jeez.
Okay, so
it just takes a photo of the victim
so just to process the things that happen, right? Is all that really happens is like Rintaro and May have a moment of like talking about shit and getting over like Kento's death and her trying to cheer him up and like help him work through his fucking emotions because and he goes over his past with his old we do finally see the former Kamen Rider Blades
with an S.
Like his master.
Did we not see him before?
I think we saw a glimpse of him, but I don't think we never.
We had seen like
I think we never saw like full.
Yeah, we had seen like a silhouette of him when he went into the hyperbolic time chamber to fucking master.
Yeah, like we never seen like a really good clear shot of him. Yeah, we see like these flashes of shots.
Yeah, This is the first time we've had like an actual moment of like his actor and him like talking and like interacting with Rintaro.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's good for that part in terms of lore. So we get to see who he was. And we have that
how
stupid...
he had a baby sword.
Yeah, and we see Rintaro with what might have been an actual metal blade or a really big foam sword. The problem with tokusatsu is I don't know what's the difference because it's either a foam sword in real life that is meant to be considered a metal sword, or it's a foam sword that's actually a foam sword for children, or it's a full-blown like hunk of metal that they're swinging at each other. So it could be any one of those things.
Yeah, it's whatever you feel safe giving a child.
Yeah.
You want to give to your child. Like, here's a real sword or a fake sword. You do what you do next is your choice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's like you can choose to fall over and stab yourself with a sword or not. It's not my problem anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you're training now.
Yeah, you're training now. In public, in the park.
Yeah, but no, this is their super secret headquarters park, so it's fine.
No,
right?
it's the public park where everybody apparently has things go down.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's like the
want
park
to
that really
open up
takes place.
Want to open up a book, an interdimensional book gateway that's gonna merge worlds? Do it in the park. Hey, want to have important fights to the death? Do it in the park. Hey, want to watch your friend die and get sucked into the dimensional portal? Do it in the park. Make a lifelong promise between your friends and forget about it 15 years later? Do it in the park.
And look, I'm telling you, look, filming locations, all right? It's all about the filming locations they got.
Right. I'm just saying that, like, for this organization, quote-unquote, like, Logos, you don't have... You just train in public in the park. You don't fucking... Like, this isn't, like, Again, like, their whole thing was, with May initially was, hey, should she really be here? We shouldn't have people, like...
Civilians,
yeah, civilians. You're training in the park. Just... You're not... Like, oh yeah, those guys.
Look, nobody was around.
The freaks in blue cloaks that walk around with big ass metal swords. Oh yeah, we see them all the time. I don't know their names or anything, but it's literally all over the place.
Yeah, it's just an old guy with a young boy. They both have swords. You know, nothing. It's all good.
Nothing weird to look at here.
Yeah,
but
like,
yeah.
you know what the weird thing is? May's drink. That's the weird thing in this episode. Still don't understand what she has. So I see macaroons, right? I see she has macaroons, and I don't know what else is in there.
I'm assuming some type of fruit. If we're really looking
is that
into
what that grape thing is?
I think that's like a grape.
Still.
I think that's
Maybe
a grape.
That's a big ass grape, William. I don't know if you've ever seen a real life grape, William.
I don't think you've seen.
No, it might be kiwi.
No, they can.
It might be kiwi.
Oh,
it could be
oh,
kiwi.
okay. Because I'm really confused by what's in her drink and how does this all mix together, right? This doesn't make any sense.
I mean, it's not supposed to mix together. It's a snack and a drink.
Oh,
yeah, because
I was saying it before.
Mm-hmm.
Japanese fucking like drinks, not even the like promotional shit that we were looking at before. Just regular fucking drinks are just can be the weirdest like neon colored shit like you've ever seen. And I mean, you can do that in American restaurants too, but it's so like ordering from a cocktail menu at certain bars in Japan is like there's super fucking you get just a mess, just a busy fucking mess, and it's like
Look, you just pick the color you know, all right, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I know what color that is. I'll order that.
that's why it's blue. That's why it's blue.
Oh, is that what that's supposed to? Oh, it's supposed to be hints.
I swear
it's
to God, no! Don't you start saying it's foreshadowing? God damn it!
It's just like Breaking Bad. Oh, Skylar's looking at the blue napkin to represent Walt's secret drug.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
here's
God.
here's what I want it to be. Hold on, let me send you. I'm gonna just take a. Well, no, I don't need to show you a picture. That drink just looks like this drink called an Adios motherfucker. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Adios, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought I heard you say something different. And I was like,
oh, I see it. Okay, I see it now. I googled it.
Yeah. No, I just want to read. I just want to read the ingredients of it because I really want this to be what she has in there.
Yeah, go ahead.
So,
also, show me a picture.
I'm trying to pull up the fucking ingredients.
Oh, I found it.
Hold on. I want to read it though.
Okay. So you take
because it's so fucking. God damn it! Why is this computer being so slow?
Alright, guess I'll look it up and not read it.
Yeah. It's okay.
Adios. Motherfucking drink. Amazing.
There we go. Okay. All right. So this is what's in an Adios motherfucker. All right.
Mm-hmm.
The garnishes are a preserved cherry and a lemon wedge. Then you have either Sprite or 7-Up added to the top of it. You have 2 ounces of sweet and sour mix. Here's where the alcohol comes in. Half an ounce of blue curacao. Half an ounce of gin. Half an ounce of tequila. Half an ounce of rum. Half an ounce of vodka. That shit, the reason it's called Adios Motherfucker is because it's supposed to take you the fuck out. I want to believe that May is just hiding a fucking alcohol addiction and just like she's just getting fucking sloshed on the Japanese streets with
if it's the fact that revealed that May has been drunk this entire time, it reveals a lot about her character.
It would
makes sense.
Recontextualize every decision she's ever made.
Oh my god, you think that's why she's always like she doesn't drink when she's
writers, that's why she's fucking Toma's editor. Or not editor, but like she gets him to like she's the one picking up his manuscripts because it's fucking Hemingway shit, getting fucking drunk as shit all the time so that the creativity can flow. That's all it is. You just have to get drunk all the time. Anyway.
Oh my god, if we're gonna go, I was thinking more like she drinks because Tomo's never on time and she just like wears down on her nerves and she can only calm down with a good bottle of rum in hand or something.
Speaking of which, Bacardi. Feels this podcast is proudly sponsored by the liver damage caused by Bacardi. Bacardi, mix it with some not from concentrate apple cider and a little bit of Giant brand seltzer. You got yourself a drink.
Okay, are you saying that by the time this quarantine is over, we're gonna go out for drinks and we're just like gonna get fucking?
Hold on. I can't imagine.
You know that for a fact. This is not gonna end.
I was just gonna say I can't imagine going out to drinks with Austin. We did the one thing at Austin Hibachi, and I can't imagine anything being more civil than that.
Oh, was it? Wait, hold on. Do I want to know?
Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, that's an off-topic discussion that we don't need to mention. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. When was this?
Like 5 years ago or something?
4 years ago? 4 years ago or some shit?
4 or 5 years ago?
I don't fucking remember.
It's been a while. We'll talk about that later.
Oh, wait, wasn't that when we went to...
Wait, were you drunk that day? Did you just black this out your memory? Just like how Rito blacked out a good number of his fight with Zuos in the side episode that we finally see.
Dude, your voice is sounding a little weird there, man. I'm telling you.
I think our Discord connection from our call is being interrupted.
No,
I'm
okay. Alright, no, Austin's fucking with the mic now. He's literally fucking with the mic now.
What? No, I'm not doing anything. Just like how Rinto did nothing against his fight against Zuo.
Yeah, hey,
this extended fight scene is really sad.
I just want to point out the fact that the extended fight scene that's between Rintaro and Zuos, which honestly continues to show that Zuos doesn't give a fuck. And honestly, there's a moment in episode 15 where Zuos is my favorite character of the entire fucking show. Because he fucking beats the shit out of them untransformed, and it's amazing. This fucking High School Musical motherfucker. I still think he looks like he should be Corbin Blue in fucking High School Musical. Like his hair is tied back in a hair tie, and it's all puffed up, and he wears no sleeves. It's amazing. But he just completely fucking sidesteps every one of Rintaro's moves and just, knocks the shit out of him. And even though we knew the conclusion of this fight, it was just amazing to watch him get fucking wrecked all over again.
An extended choreographed fight scene.
Yeah, extended director's cut of Rintaro's ass whooping.
God damn, man.
I'm so glad they saved this footage.
Yeah, they finally released the Snyder. We really have to show the Snyder cut of his spot of Blades getting his ass whooped.
They really wanted to show this footage.
Yeah.
Hey man, it was all worth it for the ass
just fucking fucks off again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we get the moment at the end where apparently Kento knew. So Kento, what this implies though is that Kento was all beaten up after the second time fighting Caliber, in episode 13.
Yeah,
and he's just posted up in bed, wounded. And before May walked away long enough, didn't keep supervision of him long enough
that Rintaro,
Even though that was her only job.
that Kento,
her one job, she was
she had
absent.
one job, was to watch Kento and make sure he doesn't run off and do something stupid. And in the time that she like walked away, Kento woke up, sat up, found the camera that Rintaro had won from the stupid ass pinball, the fucking Tilt-A World,
the pin machine.
Yeah, and then took a selfie of himself before he fucking died. That was terribly lit. Turn off the fucking flash, you fucking plebe. And then went, all right, cool, time to go run off and die. Like a fucking like wounded cat that just walks off into the park to go die by itself.
Jesus.
We're just talking about the photo. How this?
Yeah, I'm just saying he just took a like. Could you imagine
this is the
if
photo that serial killers sent to the family?
Yeah, this is what this is what serial killers send to the people to send ransoms. But like, if the serial killers had never like actually like if they didn't actually try, like they instead of like cutting out magazine letters, they just fucking drew like with a crayon like send money please, but it was spelled like SEN, yes, SEN space money with MUNI, and then
or you put and then you write the E backwards.
Yeah,
you know,
and please is like PALS, like police. Like, it's such a bad photo, and it's such a dumb thing to like throw in that like, yeah, this was something that this is the last thing Kento left you, a picture of his wounded face because he went off and decided to fight Caliber by himself like an idiot. And then he died. Like, could you imagine if this became a trend? Like, this is what boomers think that millennials are going to grow up to be. That we're going to take selfies in our deathbed.
Good God, man.
I'm just saying, it's fucking stupid.
I will say, if I didn't
think I'd have this much to say about this fucking episode, but Jesus fucking Christ.
I will say, if Kento didn't die beforehand, you would have definitely finished him off by now. That's how it seems to me to be for me right now.
Yeah, I fucking got him. But yeah.
Yeah, but don't worry, this motivates Rintaro. His friend gave him the motivation he had before already. Yeah. The death of his friend. Even though he already had the motivation of saving the world, he's like, okay, this just
now I'm definitely gonna save the world.
Yeah. Yeah, look. Look, 0 death, not enough to motivate. 1 person death, alright, that's it. That's my motivation. 1 person dying.
Yeah. But then, yeah, and then Rintaro gets to have a really shitty crying moment, where he just doesn't really seem to be able to cry. Well, I'm not gonna shit on the actor that much about that. You know, crying's hard on camera, but, yeah, he just has this, like, weird, awkward, like, face scrunching moment, like, holding the last fucking, Polaroid picture that, Kento printed. Still doesn't get to eat that damn eclair. And, yeah, that just happens.
But he's motivated. That's all that matters now.
Yeah.
That's all. Now he's fully motivated.
Yeah, now he's motivated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Virgil, he is motivated now.
Yeah.
So it's fine. But don't worry, but we get to see what happens next in a 2 random spin-off that has nothing to do with Kamen Rider Saber, apparently, that they announce.
Right.
Really fucking weird for them to announce it there. I guess this seems like the most appropriate place to announce it.
Hey, Zio and Decade both had swords.
Yeah, I mean, for every Kamen Rider has a sword.
I know. Fucking every Kamen Rider has a sword. Well, actually, OG Kamen Rider didn't.
What? Okay, well, original.
Yeah, I know. Every Heisei era, like, Kamen Riders had a sword.
Yeah.
If not a sword and a gun. Swords.
Yeah. Or sometimes a gun sword if you're lucky, if you're cool.
Well, well, I don't know. Wizard's one had a fucking handprint on it, and that was how it switched over, and that was stupid.
Yeah. But the transformation sequence for it was cool though, so I give it a pass for that.
Yeah, and
it wasn't like something as stupid as Gaim with its stupid just has
with a little like choo 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 choo. Yeah, little pee shooter, fucking like. There's a gun and a sword, but like the gun is just like an afterthought. Oops, forgot to give you a gun.
There are.
Hey, but don't worry, you'll know this when you watch Kamen Rider God, as we keep mentioning. That you're definitely
one true
doing. You're
series.
definitely doing this in the background.
The one
Yeah,
true series.
sure.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I will say there are some feelings here, man, that I am just not understanding. That's all I'll
It's
say.
okay.
On it.
Well,
There's some stuff I'm feeling that I.
but you at least you understand the feeling May has for Rinto. That's all that matters.
Yeah, which
alright?
is wet.
Jesus.
Because he's the water Kamen Rider, obviously.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. That's the wording we'll use here. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We have any final thoughts you want to say about this side episode?
Uh.
To be fair, this is the better of the side episode, to be honest, out of all of them so far.
Well, I mean, it does. I would say that the first one with fucking
Buster and Slash.
and Slash was good for a fucking breakdown of how things work. But this one was good for actually giving character development and filling out the story, or at least the characters as characters as people.
Yeah, it really gave these character developments episode.
Yeah.
Out of every character, we still don't know shit about Toma, except the fact he's just a fucking homeless.
I mean, I still don't know shit about Ren. That fucking Ren biography episode was not a I said it before. I'll say it again. That's not what a biography means at all. A 5-second. I'd say 20% of that episode was spent on Ren's transformation sequence.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it? All right. Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands. Kate, thanks. Bye.